Okay, I'm back. I just turned it off and on. Okay, so I did that. I hit it up against it at an angle to where, you know, it wouldn't just steady kick it. And I didn't hit it all that hard, because again, it's heated. But, I mean, we're not at the bottom. And it looks like it's going in at that angle, which makes it safer to hit from this side than from that side, because when you hit from this side, it has a tendency to slide up on that angle. And from that side, it digs in. But neither is good, so. I'm not suggesting that you work anything like this. Just for me, it's fun. So again, I hit carefully in the crack, and it does go like that. And it does go deeper, but it looks like it might not go hugely deeper. I don't know. If it goes hugely deeper, I got an issue. I have actually left, you know, remnant crack and some finished points. You know, you just work it all the way down and it holds together and you get your point, but you still got the crack. So that one, I dropped the flake, but that was the crack right there, and it cut across, and it looked like it cut through there, so that's pretty much healed right in there. I'm near the bottom of that. Dang. I'm sorry. What I was saying, I hit that flake. And it's pretty much almost healed to there. I think I'm near the bottom of the crack right there. I don't know how much time I've been out of camera on here, but that's just something you end up putting up with if you want to watch me work, because when you're in contact with leather like that, it's just hard to have the same degree of control over it that you do with your hand, because I can support stuff with my fingers so carefully that I really don't hinder the flake run, and I don't make it tend to abort the flake run. But when I'm napping on leather, you know, you don't have the same feel, so it's a little less obvious how much you're getting on it. See, I'm getting a lot of that cut off. Okay. So if I raise this up, right here, I got a little meandering ridge. Also got a lot of sharpness. If I raise this up, and then cross grind it with a finer abrader, where it doesn't blow up on me, I want to hit pretty good right along there, and I'm coming in at an angle again from that side, and it hit and stutter stepped over the problem, because again the problem is angled this way, so it'll do that. It ran over the top of it. You can see the orange. So cool. So I'm not going to say anything positive because I don't want to imply that things are going to work out. I don't want to hit this into that direction yet, but I guess I'm just getting it ready. This is too skatey and really pretty darn steep. I probably, Probably can do a little bit on that. I'd rather, I'm gonna hit here and come into the, I'm gonna hit here and come into this. Skimmer is cutting off a little bit of that. Now we're just raising it up a little bit. Those little low-hanging lips can be a problem. This didn't go anywhere. I just hit it this way to try and cut off some of this. Same thing there. It just ran to there, but I'm bringing it up. All right, so hit that hard across it, and it's getting shorter. It's running, you know, it's coming up, so there is no crack there. Ran that up. I'm just gonna keep, this is thicker and fatter and everything now, and this is an issue, but it's the wrong angle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit a couple more from this side and see if I can expose more of, make this the high side, expose more of it for hitting. I'm gonna take a chance and actually hit in the middle of that. Try one in there. This is real critical to hit your spot because it isn't a protrusion. Okay, hey, you know what? It don't look too bad. It looks like I've got a little crystalline grainy area kind of there, but I mean it doesn't look hugely bad. You have to convince yourself that this stuff doesn't matter and go ahead and hit it with some confidence, because it's not likely to be great even if you do hit it that good. So don't do that and wimp out on it and choke, whatever. There's no way to hit it now because I mean I'm just trying to make it not dig in too badly because it's not good to hit anymore, trying to do anything much with. So that one over there. Throw that into the crack, and it does look like, I mean, that material is kind of glued together now, but not. It's got a crystalline look to it. We're all right though, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I can probably can do something here. Raise it up. I'm not trying to make a huge bad angle. Dang it. Whenever you hit something hard and it doesn't go, assume that you damaged it and don't expect the normal result. So that went all the way over there and cut off the top end of that crystally area. Now this is weird, but I'm trying to, you know, that's a little diamond remnant, and I'm going to hit the top of it to try and get a thicker flake and cut right through that crack, and it's undercut the crack now. There's still a remnant of it right over here and a remnant over there. But that was the last of the kind of crystalline, funky looking area. So hey, it worked. We did it, we did it. Call the newspapers. Well, I say we did it. I still got this issue right here. Little trimmers raising things up without trying to get a steep bevel. Just being a little too... Ow, that hit me in the ankle. Sometimes when I'm talking, I forget to be aggressive. And then I have to make up for it. If you've never done this, where you're talking and in the video, it really is a lot. So I tilted that down and just caught this at the top, right on that corner, to try, and I'm trying to bring me up I can hit that from there, but it's not optimal. I'm gonna try it again. Well, that was too much. Got to be careful and not do too much down work right there, because I don't want to tear up that edge too much vertical problem. When you got a bunch of thickness that you're trying to get rid of, you don't want to fail anything. Because you want it to work really well as opposed to pretty well. Okay, so there you are, here I am. Bunch of high spot and thickness. I really got two hits here. These areas are kind of in the way, but hit that one through to there, flat. I'm going to braid this a little bit because knife edge on one side and strong on the other isn't good because it makes the flake try to torque, which can make the flake break. So now I'm going to try and hit this with the corner right here. It's kind of like a little protruding area on the bopper. And hit it, straight in. And so now all that high area is gone. I still have this bevel as an issue, but I'm just gonna come on in anyway and make a agate basin or something, I don't know. But this is all solid material, Texas gray flint. And we're down in an area of the flint where it doesn't show any signs of being heated, but it is easier to work a little bit than normal, or a lot than normal, because normally I would have been fighting this sucker with all my strength and tricks to keep the flakes to work. So I can definitely tell a difference. Cool. I don't want to get beyond tedious and just sit here and make a point on camera, because I work slow on that kind of stuff sometimes. But basically I'll do some more direct on it because it's still fairly thick. I'll be right back.